Today we're going to be taking another page out of my family's cookbook, my grandma's Salisbury steak recipe. Let's get started.
Good things are coming. Good things.
All right. And before we get started, I would like to remind everybody, like always, that cooking should be fun and relaxing. So let's grab our relaxing juice. Cheers. And let's get started. We're gonna need about a pound of ground beef. I like 80-20. That gives you some flavor. And we're gonna throw all of our stuff into this bowl and mix it up together, all right? There we go. I'm just gonna go by the recipe as we go, so follow along and add stuff as I do. We need about a 1/4 cup of diced celery, a 1/4 cup breadcrumbs, okay? Now, if you have like a pack of crackers that you've been wanting to use up, you can crush those up and they will work just fine if you don't have breadcrumbs. About 2 tablespoons of diced onion, about 1 teaspoon of salt, all right, that'll work. And it says 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper. That'll work just fine. Now, of course, if you want your steak to be a little bit spicier, or if you really like black pepper, you can definitely add some more. There we go. Last but not least, we need 1 egg. All right. This is going to be a lot of vegetables to mix in with our beef, so we need the egg to act as a binder. This plus the breadcrumbs will help to hold all of our steaks together, all right? So we're gonna crack this in. There you are, that's the whole thing. And now make sure your hands are clean, mine are, and we're just gonna get our hands in and mix this whole thing up. There we go. If you have kids at home, this is the perfect time to include them. There we go. Their teeny tiny hands will help this thing mix up easy. Alrighty, it's time to make our steaks. All right, there we are. And we're just gonna form our steaks. There you are. You can either do a burger patty like so, or if you want it to look more like a steak, you can just elongate it. There you go. There you are. No problem. There you go. There you are. And because we have the egg in there as well as our breadcrumbs, these things are in zero danger of coming apart, so you can be a little bit aggressive with them if you want to. All right, we can do 3 steaks. That'll work just fine. All right. Now I'm gonna, oh my gosh, there we go. Now I'm gonna deviate from my grandma's recipe just a teeny tiny bit. I'm gonna hit these guys with a little bit of garlic powder. And onion powder. I just think this is really good for the flavoring of the meat. There you go. Gonna taste really good, obviously. I just repeated myself. Flip her over. There you are. Now, I'm gonna, there we go. I have a tablespoon of vegetable oil in my cast iron pan. I'm going to turn it on and wait for it to smoke. All right, so the next step in the instructions is to brown our steaks. Here we go. Ooh. Beautiful. Just enough room. Now these are not going to be like cheeseburgers. We're just going to go long enough to get a nice sear on both sides. And then we're going to add our gravy. Okay? So this should take about, I'd say, a minute on each side. I'll just speed through it so you guys don't have to wait so darn long. All right, let's see if we got a good sear going. Oh yeah, that's nice. There you go. Yeah, we have some nice sears going.
Cool.
All right. Now we're going to let this go another 45 seconds to a minute. There we go. Yeah. This sear is going to bring out a little bit more flavor. Oh, no. It's that Maillard reaction you want. It just gives you that nice umami of the meat. And don't worry about my heat energy. I've got plenty of it. That's how I got a daughter.
Wow.
So, I'll see you guys in about 30 seconds.
Mom.
All right, time to check. All right, nice and brown on both sides. So I'm going to turn my heat down to a low. Alrighty. Now the next thing in the instructions is, let's see here. We need some cream of mushroom and onion, cream of mushroom or cream of onion soup. If you have canned soup, 1 can will do it. Okay. But I actually made some for lunch. There we go, making sure I'm getting everything all covered up. There you go. Now, if you're in a time crunch, if you're in a pinch, if you didn't make some soup beforehand like I did, you can definitely use a can of like Campbell's or something from the store. Nothing fancy, just 1 can will do it. Cover everything up and hang on. Oh, I'm missing something. There's an option of adding some boiled potatoes. Now, I didn't boil these, I baked them, but it'll be the same effect. There you go. Just gonna toss these in there. There we go. This is just 2 small potatoes, by the way. If you make my parsley buttered potatoes beforehand or alongside this, it'll work just fine. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the lid on like so. We're going to put our heat down on a medium low to a low. Okay, and we're going to let it sit there for about, like the instructions say, let it cook for about 20 minutes. 22 to be exact. So we're going to be exact as we can. Now let's grab our relaxing juice. I will see you all then. Let's take a look. Watch out for the steam. Oh my. Look at that. Ooh, nice and luxurious looking. All right, well, I think it's time to plate this guy up. And here we are, Grandma Enderlot's Salisbury steak. Let's give her a try. Oh my goodness. I know you want some.
Sure.
Oh, I know. Oh, this is super hot. Hang on, it's warm. Oh yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Manager gets a try. Yummy, yummy. Perfectly juicy all the way through. Of course, you just cooked it in some gravy. The top and bottom sear, that's my addition, but it also helps hold in some of that moisture. That whole frying pan's worth of food is less than $15. All right, so if you're looking for like a budget supper, you can't go better than that, okay? And if you do the canned soup, the whole thing takes about a half an hour to get together. Let's try some of this potato. Oh yeah, perfect. You cannot get much better than this right here. There you go. And if you're here in the Midwest, it's like $8. It's fantastic. So
Yeah.
please try this at hey. Please try this at home and let me know how you like it. There you go. What do you like to do for your Salisbury steak recipe? There you go. What do your kids think of it? Let me know. Please give me a like and a subscribe. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize the channel. We're past 100. We're on our march to 200 right now. Share this with your friends if it's helpful. All right. If you want to help support my channel, go to the merch store and buy some merch. Follow me on X and/or Twitter and Instagram. If you have some recipes you want me to check out, please hashtag everything Dad's cooking with a Z. No potatoes? We're good. All right. You just want straight beef. I get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, if you want my cream of mushroom soup recipe, I'll put the link right here so you can check it out. And if you want my parsley butter potato recipe, I'll put it at the end of the video so that way you can prepare for this if you want to do the whole thing like kind of fancy. All right. Until next time, I've been Dad. Have a good one. Gonna go eat this. And don't worry about my heat energy. I've got plenty of it. That's how I got a daughter.